Hello and welcome to Friday Night Football on PlayOnSports.com. It's the PlayOnSports.com pregame show live from Titan Stadium at Frontier High in Northwest Bakersfield. I'm Mark Heffernan. Tonight's matchup features the visiting 5-3 Stockdale Mustangs, who are 3-0 of the Southwest Yosemite League, against the Frontier Titans, who are also 5-3 overall and 3-0 in the SWYL. The winner tonight will probably be, if not the outright, will at least share the SWYL title this year. The Mustangs 5-3, as I mentioned, 3-0 in the SWYL. They have won 4 consecutive games. They lost to St. Mary's of Stockton, Clovis High, and Garces 41-6. They average 56 yards passing per game, 303 yards rushing, and they score 39 points per contest. As far as Frontier is concerned, the Titans 5-3 for the season, 3-0 at the Southwest Yosemite League. They have 4 consecutive wins also after 3 defeats. They lost to Lompoc 21-14, Moore Park 17-7, and Clovis North, the top team in the Central Section, 38-21. But then they've won 4 consecutive games. They beat West High 49-24, Centennial 24-14, Top Liberty 27-10, and knocked off Bakersfield High 28-17. The Titans average 110 passing yards per game, 207 rushing yards, and they score 23.4 points per contest. Both these teams like to run the football. They feature premier running backs. Triton Douglas, number 5 for Frontier, 5'11", 230 pounds. He has rushed for 1,014 yards this year, an average of 5.9 yards per carry and 11 touchdowns. Evan Moore, the quarterback, has rushed for 287 yards and 1 score, 6.2 per carry. Moore has only passed for 885 yards this year, 6 scores and 4 interceptions, 51% completion percentage for him. As far as Stockdale is concerned, they have DJ Martin, the senior, number 25, 170 carries, 1,460 yards, 8.6 yard average, and 20 touchdowns this year. Anthony Wood is the number 2 rusher for Stockdale. He has 86 carries for 654 yards, a fine average of 7.6 yards per carry, and 12 touchdowns this year. He also has 6 receptions for 93 yards. So Stockdale's 5-3, Frontier's 5-3. Both have won 4 consecutive games coming in. Both are 3-0 of the Southwest Yosemite League. But I think Frontier's in the driver's seat because they play Stockdale home tonight. Then they play Independence, whereas Stockdale has to win tonight on the road, and then next week they play Bakersfield High. So a lot of things can happen this evening. That's going to do it for tonight's PlayOnSports.com pregame show. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a few moments. Friday Night Football begins next on your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. Welcome back to Friday Night Football on PlayOnSports.com. Coming to you live from Bakersfield, California. Titan Stadium, the home of the Frontier High Titans in Northwest Bakersfield. I'm Mark Heffernan on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. We have a great matchup for you this evening. 5-3 Stockdale at 5-3 Frontier. Both teams are 3-0 of the Southwest Yosemite League. So this is essentially for the SWYL championship. I mean, there could be a 2 or 3-way tie, but you know what? I want a clear-cut champion in this league. I don't want a 2 or 3-way tie. I like to see whoever wins tonight's game to win next week and be an outright champion. I'm not into the 2 and 3-way ties for the championship. That's just where I'm coming from. So Frontier is playing at home. Next week they play out a much-improved Independence team. Stockdale plays Bakersfield High next week. So first things first, Frontier. The black uniforms, medium blue trim, dark helmets. And Stockton on the far side, white jerseys, black pants, black helmets, and black numbers. I've had a pleasure seeing these teams the last 2 weeks. We saw Stockton and Centennial a couple of weeks ago, and Stockton held on for that victory. Centennial had it fourth and goal from the Stockton 8 as time was winding down. The quarterback, Engor for Centennial, dove towards the end zone, was about a half yard shy. If he scored, that would have tied the game. Centennial could have won with a PAT. But nevertheless, Stockton came away victorious. Then we saw Frontier last week defeat BHS at Griffith Field. The second time I've seen the Drillers lose at home this year. And in fact, unfortunately for BHS, I have broadcast their last 3 losses. The championship of 2010, Stockdale kicking off, moving left to right here in the first quarter. And of course, Frontier in the other direction. Frontier with the dark jerseys and Stockdale with the white and black. Stockdale from Southwest Bakersfield and Frontier here in Northwest Bakersfield. Justin Cash on the return. So Frontier was set up at their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Evan Moore, the quarterback. Cash tripped up at the 30-yard line, a very short gain. Got a hold of his leg. 2 or 3-yard pickup. It'll be second down for Frontier. Across the 30 at the 31. They gave him a good spot. To the left is a scoreboard. To the far right, I can see Liberty High School, where it is homecoming for the Patriots tonight. And across the street, Liberty Park. Cash again, a little spin move. It doesn't go anywhere. Nice D by Stockdale.
Justin Cash brought down by number 30, Delfino Romero.
Delfino Romero for Stockdale. Third down and 5 for Frontier. David Claiborne has 3 sacks this year for Stockdale. Zach Webb has 2.5. Romero has 2, and Dean McBride has a couple. Andre Canepa, Carver Tippett, Xavier Chisholm, Carlin Hernandez, Roman Hernandez all have 1 pick for Stockdale. Quarterback keeper, Evan Morris hit and dropped. Yes.
Number 7, Evan Moore, brought down by number 30.
Hobbs. Romero with a second big hit on the series. 4th down for Frontier. That is a hello. I'm glad to meet you. That's the way hitting football. Tippett, the top receiver for Stockdale, deep at his own 32-yard line. Tyler Kempka to punt for Frontier. Standing his own 21. Excellent punt, beautiful. Tippett with a fair catch out of the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at their own 25. Nice defensive series for Stockdale. The Mustangs not really known for their D, but they're known for their offense, especially DJ Martin and Anthony Wood. And Drew Allen, their quarterback. Allen this year, pass-wise, a junior, 34 for 82, 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Allen completes his passes at about a 41% clip. DJ Martin, number 25, 1,460 yards rushing at 8.6 yard average and 20 touchdowns. Number 24, Anthony Wood, 654 yards on the ground, 12 scores, an average of 7.6.
On the carry, number 44, Xavier Chisholm.
Xavier Chisholm, who looked good against Centennial, gets up to about the 30-yard line. Xavier's gained about 250, 300 yards this year. Number 44, who also plays defense for the Mustangs. A nice pickup of 5 yards, 2nd and 5 for Stockdale. Tip it to the near side. DJ Martin, cut back. 30, 35, 40, first down and more. Midfield, in the frontier territory. DJ Martin, number 25. 17-yard pickup for DJ. Bushnell will stop for Frontier.
Pickup of 22 on the play.
As I mentioned, Stockdale's more explosive than Frontier, but in my estimation, Frontier is a better defense. We'll see what happens. But Stockdale's been hot. Both teams coming in with 4 consecutive wins. Martin again, another first down. Inside the 40 in Frontier territory.
DJ Martin, the ball carrier, tackled by number 6, Garrett Brown.
Garrett Brown will tackle for Frontier.
Pickup of 12 on the play.
Just like that. Quick up to the ball, Stockdale. Wood, 35, 30. Barrels his way to the 25. Another first down for the Mustangs. On this series, they run the football on Frontier.
Anthony Wood, brought down by number 3, Matt Bushnell, and number 24, Nick Santoro.
A 12-yard pickup for Anthony Wood. First down for the Mustangs. At the front here, 25. Straight handoff, gains a couple of yards. Trap inside, Wood going to the outside. Number 10, Drew Allen, quarterback for the Mustangs. Pick up 2 or 3 yards. 2nd down for Stockdale. 8:45 to play here in the first quarter from Titan Stadium. Had a very impressive drive so far for Stockdale. Well, again, a little cutback to the 20, 15-yard line. Jukes a man to the 10, 5, touchdown, Stockdale.
On the carry, number 24, Anthony Wood, for a Mustang touchdown.
23-yard touchdown run for A. Wood. He made some guys miss on that particular run. Definitely Stockdale's come out ready to play tonight. Remember that Frontier got off to a slow start against BHS. They were down 14-0 on 21-7. So the Drillers started coughing up the football. Flags are down. Wood with a 23-yard scamper. On that drive, DJ Martin had a 22-yard run for a first down and a 12-yard run. False start against Stockdale. The referee has a mic on for this game.
On to hold for the extra point, number 11, Mitchell Jackson. Getting ready to kick, number 45, Dean McBride.
Dean McBride is also a fine defensive player for Stockdale. Tries the PATs and field goals. He'll be trying it from the 15-yard line. It's definitely far enough. It's good. Stockdale 7 at Frontier nothing here. 8:23 to play in the first quarter from Titan Stadium. On PlayOnSports.com with Mark Heffernan. With me tonight, our crew, producer Joe Rollletter, and videographer Brandon West. Joe and Brandon, Brandon and Joe, doing the job for you, for us. We are high atop the press box here at Frontier High, a huge press box, the biggest one we have seen in Bakersfield. A huge stadium, too. So Stockdale strikes first. And their offense has been rolling of late, ever since that 41-6 loss to Garces. They've won 4 consecutive games, much like Frontier. Frontier does it more with defense and lower scores. Stockdale has been rolling at a very impressive first drive. All on the ground. DJ Martin, Anthony Wood. What will the score? From 23 yards away. Kickoff taken out to the 10, 15, 20-yard line. Now it's drilled at the 27. Cash, the return man for Frontier. Romero making the stop for Stockdale. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Across their 20-yard line. Across the 25 to about the 28.
Titans will take over from there. 1st down and 10 to go.
Evermore from the shotgun, the quarterback for Frontier. Turbo service to the near side. And maybe movement against Stockdale on the defensive line. Encroachment against the defense. This is the first local high school game where I have ever seen or heard referees have a microphone. That's kind of cool. And this is a regular season game. So I don't have to guess what the penalty infraction is. 1st and 5 for Frontier. At their own 33 from the gun, Moore. Inside the pass complete. 1st down midfield into Stockdale territory. Troy Banks had a chance to take it more. Tripped up inside Stockdale territory. Banks with 12 receptions for 133 yards coming in. It averaged 11 yards per reception. Cash had 17 for 301 yards and 3 scores. And Nichols, Jordan Nichols, had 7 for 165 yards and a couple of scores. Moore on the keeper for 45. Thrown down. And we'll see a flag on the far side in front of the Stockdale sideline.
Brought down by number 31, Devin Kelly.
Kelly making the attack for Stockdale. 7:51 on the clock here in the first quarter. 7-0 Mustangs over the Titans. Illegal shift against Frontier. That will cost them 5 yards. I love it. The referees have the microphones. That's very cool. For the Titans, the ball thrown on 47-yard line. It will be 1st and 15 for Frontier, down 7-0. Banks Bushnell, wide right for Frontier. Moore, the quarterback. It's the ball off midfield, 45 to the 40. Out of bounds is Cash. Justin Cash. He has returned kickoffs and run the football for Frontier tonight, number 4. But it picks up some nice yardage. close to the 40-yard line in Stockdale territory. It'll be second down and a short 3 for the Titans.
Pickup of 12 on the play. Brings up second down and 3.
Bushnell wide right for Frontier. With the ball on the left hash mark. Moore. Cash hit and dropped to the 40. Doesn't go anywhere. That was a very slow developing play. And 3rd and 3. Delfino Romero's made his mark so far in this game for Stockdale.
Not yet, guys.
Pickup of
Just
1
be
on the play.
prepared for it.
Moore had passed for 885 yards coming into the game. 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Douglas, 1,014 yards rushing. He has not run the ball yet. A 5.9-yard average and 11 scores. Moore, 287 yards on the ground, the quarterback. Cash again. Slices his way to about the 37.
On the carry, number 4, Justin Cash.
Appears to have a first down. Yes, he does. First down for the Titans.
Results in a first down.
Romero making the stop again. Frontier is a very methodical team. They take their time offensively. Banks wide left. Caleb Thompson wide right. Inside handoff.
On the carry, number 4, Justin
And Cash barrels his way to about the 31-yard line.
Ryan Haddad.
Haddad had a fine game against Centennial, but will stop for Stockdale.
6 on the play. Brings up second down.
Ryan Haddad, 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4 for Frontier. 6:05 is playing the first quarter, 7-0 Stockdale. At a time-consuming drive for Frontier against BHS, they had the ball most of the fourth quarter. The Drills got it back with about 55 seconds left and came up short. Receivers right side for Frontier. Evan Moore to Douglas. Tries to power his way forward as it runs into about 2 or 3 Stockdale Mustangs.
Brought down by number 15, Corey Collins. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Corey Collins with a nice hit, number 15 for Stockdale. 3rd and 5 for Frontier. As they look to the sidelines, 5:15 to play in the first quarter. Evan Moore, the quarterback, back to the huddle. Thompson Banks, wide right. From the gun. Moore, 3rd and 5. Draw the Cash, goes nowhere.
On the
He
carry,
loses about 2 yards, back to the 35-yard line.
tackle by number 54, Bobby Ortiz.
4th and 6, 4th and 7 for Frontier. Ortiz will attack for Stockdale. The Mustangs showing some grit defensively tonight at Titan Stadium here at Frontier High School. 4th and 7 for Frontier. Thompson to the near side. Banks wide right. Moore behind center. I formation. Play action rolling to his right. Throws it complete. Hard hit. First down for Frontier at the 25 in Stockdale territory.
On the tackle, number 55, Jordan Harrison. Results in a first down for the Titans.
Harrison with a big hit for Stockdale, but a first down for Frontier. Banks wide right for Frontier. Moore behind center. Stockdale showing blitz, backing off now. Moore looking right, fires it over the middle, incomplete. The pass intended for Banks, incomplete, overthrew
Number 23, Troy Banks. Defended on the play
by the quarterback.
20, Mason Curry.
Curry on defense for Stockdale. The pass overthrown by Evan Moore. At 2nd and 10 for Frontier.
Correction on the name for the defender, number 20.
Frontier moving right to left here in the first quarter.
Second down and 10 for the Titans at the 23-yard line.
Mason Kerr is number 20 for Stockdale. He has 1 pick this year. 2 receivers to the near side. From the gun, Moore. And timeout Frontier. 3:46 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Stockdale on the road against Frontier. Coming into the game, David Claiborne for Stockdale had 3 sacks. Zach Webb 2.5. Delfino Romero, who's had a fine start, 2, and Dean McBride had 2. Interceptions, Andre Canepa, Carver Tippett, Xavier Chisholm, Carey, and Roman Hernandez had 1 interception apiece. The punter, Dean McBride, averages about 34.18 yards per punt. Punt returner, Tippett, 9 this year. Kickoffs, McBride, 48, 17 touchbacks. And DJ Martin, the outstanding kick returner for Stockdale, 10 for 315 yards, his longest 59 yards.
Special thanks to all who supported the Tackle for a Cure T-shirt sales benefiting Links for Life. Between the football program, cheer, and ASB, we were able to raise
Moore just under 300 yards rushing this year, the quarterback for Frontier, and a touchdown. Douglas, 1,014 yards, 11 scores. Justin Cash, 17 receptions. Troy Banks, 12. Jordan Nichols, 7. 2nd and 10. Moore rolling to his right. Back to left, little screen. The pass complete to the 20, 15, 10. First down. First and goal for Frontier.
Left down by number 20, Mason Carey.
Mason Carey will stop for Stockdale. But first and goal for Frontier at the 3. Moore behind center. Cash to the goal line. Touchdown, Frontier. A delay call by the officials, but a score for Frontier. They come right back. Justin Cash with a touchdown, 7-6. And they will now try the PAT. Tyler Kempka, number 8, trying the PAT for Frontier. It's definitely high enough, it's good. We have a 7-7 game with 3:19 to play in the first quarter from Titan Stadium in Northwest Bakersfield at the home of Frontier High School. PlayOn Sports is not only your destination for Friday night football action, it's also a place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events at all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com, high school sports live here. And you know what? They are live and lively. High school sports live here at PlayOnSports.com. Mark Heffernan with Joe Roletter and Brandon West. High atop the press box here at Frontier High School in NW Bakersfield. This school's only about 4 or 5 years old, and there are building houses behind us. A lot of fields to the west of us. In fact, the city of Shafter is not too far off, maybe 11 or 12 miles away from where we're at. To our right by about 3 or 4 miles, Liberty High School. It is homecoming for the Patriots, as they're taking on Independence tonight. Frontier will play Independence next week, and Stockdale will take on Bakersfield High. BHS is playing at Centennial tonight in the Southwest Assembly League. Kepka kicking off for Frontier, 7-7 game. DJ Martin lets it go through the end zone. It will be 1st and 10 for Stockdale at their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10 to go.
.319 to play in the first quarter and 7-7 game on PlayOnSports.com. Anthony Wood scoring from 23 yards away for Stockdale, and Justin Cash from 3 yards for Frontier. Drew Allen, the quarterback, number 10, rolling to his right, play action. Long down the right sidelines. Out of bounds. Wood, the intended receiver, made the catch, but he was out of bounds in front of the Frontier sidelines. They'll bring it back. 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for Stockdale. They basically ran out of real estate. Allen at QB. To the outside, Wood to the 30. Stays on his feet. 1st down for Anthony Wood, AW. Across the 35-yard line. Little stutter move. And he blitzed right through the DBs for Frontier. With another fine scamper. 1st down for Stockdale.
Pick up a 15 on the play. 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line for the Mustangs.
The Wood coming into the game has scored 12 touchdowns. He has 13 now. DJ Martin, number 25 up the middle. Inside the 40-yard line. Called for 38. 2nd and 7 for Stockdale. Well, 2:40 to play in the first quarter of a 7-7 game. We are your destination for high school sports. PlayOnSports.com. Allen. Up the middle. DJ. Across the 40 to the 41. Get about 2 or 3 yards. Hauk, the top tackler for Frontier this year. 65 coming into the game. Christian Deaton had 50. Matt Bushnell, 44. Colton Foster, 36. Augie Alcantar had 36. Wood, little cutback move. Hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Wood taken down by number 2, Adam Hauk.
Hauk, an excellent defensive player for Frontier. Nice tackle. As he stopped Wood in his tracks. 4th down for Stockdale. And it appears to be punting time for the Mustangs. 4th and a long 3 for Stockdale. With the ball thrown 42-yard line. D. McBride to punt for Stockdale.
Set to punt.
Nobody's back deep for Frontier. Maybe they think it's a fake. Maybe they're going for the block. He gets it off. Excellent punt by McBride. Takes a Mustang roll inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. Beautiful.
All right, TNT.
So, it'll be 1st down for Frontier, throwing 5-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Here in Northwest Bakersfield. Titan Stadium. Frontier High School. They honor the seniors prior to the game. The senior football players, cheerleaders, band members, etc.
That's right, TNT, Titan Lucas team.
So Cash scored from 3 yards away for Frontier. Cap off that last drive. And Anthony Wood on the initial drive for Stockdale going 23 yards for the score, 7-7. From the gun, Moore from the end zone. Fires it complete. 1st down for Frontier across the 20-yard line.
Pass complete to number 11, Cam Smith. On the tackle, number 30, Delfino Romero.
Jasmine Thind, Thind for Frontier. Romero with another tackle for Stockdale. He's had a fine game. An 18-yard pickup for Frontier. First down at their own 23-yard line. Frontier doesn't pass very often. They try to be very efficient with the ball on the right hash mark. 1st and 10. Cash, the cut back. 25-30. Drives to about the 31-yard line.
Taken down by number 35.
Very effective run by Cash.
Pickup of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 1 for the Titans.
Second and a long one for Frontier. Delfino Romero is number 30 for Stockdale. Call his number quite a bit. Here as the first quarter comes to a conclusion. After one from Titan Stadium, it is Frontier 7, Stockdale 7 on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
The score, the Mustangs 7, the Titans 7.
You know, Play on Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play on Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. High school sports live here. Mark Heffernan high atop the press box here at Titan Stadium, along with producer Joe Roletter and videographer Brandon West. We definitely are out west, the west part of Bakersfield, northwest.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the Big Blue Marching Crew, the Frontier High
As the second quarter begins here at Frontier High, a 7-7 game, Stockdale scoring first. On a 23-yard run by Anthony Wood. Then on a time-consuming drive, Frontier scores. And Justin Cash from 3 yards away. Frontier with the ball. 2nd and short. Moore on the keeper. Was able to give him forward progress. Looked like he was definitely going to make the first down. He was drilled back. They give him a first down. 1st and 10 for Frontier. He was popped
on the carry, number
at
7,
the end of that run.
Brought down by number 45, Dean McBride.
McBride slammed him very well on that tackle. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Moving left to right here in the second quarter. Black jerseys. Blue numbers, blue trim. As Stockdale with white jerseys, black pants, black helmets. Black numbers with some silver there. More to throw from the gun. The pass complete. 40-yard line spin move. Should be a first down for Frontier. Cash across the 45-yard line. First down for the Titans. Carey will attack for Stockdale. It's 1st and 10 for Frontier. Frontier throwing very effectively tonight.
A 12-yard gain on the play. Puts the Titans at the 45-yard line. First down and 10 to go.
Cash with a fine game so far. 2 receivers wide right, ball on the left hash mark. Evan Moore from the gun, looking over the D. Gives the ball to Cash. Tries to slice his way through the defense, but basically goes nowhere.
On the carry, number 4,
He was dancing quite a bit. They drilled him back. Jordan Harrison with the tackle for Stockdale. He was looking for an opening that wasn't there. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Frontier at their own 46-yard line. 10:30 to play in the first half of a 7-7 game. This is a huge stadium. A lot of room around the football field. Cash again. Nice cut move. Midfield 50, 45. Puts his head down. First down for the Titans.
Number 4,
Justin Cash, JC. He has been the story for the Titans.
David Claiborne.
Another first down. Claiborne
Pickup of 12 on the
will
play.
attack for Stockdale. A 12-yard pickup for Cash.
First down and 10 to go.
Frontier outside the Stockdale 40-yard line, the 41. Frontier mounting a very impressive drive once again. 7-7 game. Play action. Moore from the run. The pass incomplete. Threw it behind his receiver. Adam Houck, the intended receiver. Houck was 6'3", 235. A stalwart on defense and a tight end on offense. He had a big reception to set up the first touchdown for Frontier on the run by Cash. Adam Houck. Evan Moore, QB, I formation. Little play action, sets up the throw, fires it, complete! Inside the 20, 15, first down for Frontier.
Pass complete to number 11, Jazz
Finn,
Finn.
Thind, number 11,
Number 15.
with a reception for
Mason Carey.
Frontier. Carey with a tackle, first down for Frontier.
Titans at the 12-yard line.
Moore
First down
is
and
throwing the
10 to
ball
go.
very effectively tonight for Frontier. But it's set up in the eye. Cash to the 10. Drives forward to about the 8-yard line.
Number 4, Justin Cash. Tackled by number 4.
Justin Cash, number 4.
Dean McBride.
Dean McBride will stop for Stockdale. 2nd and 7 for Frontier. With the clock moving here in the second quarter from Titan Stadium. A 7-7 game. Frontier looking for more. Evan Moore has passed very impressively tonight. QB. Play action. Sets up from the 15. Fires it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Adam Houck, the intended receiver, the tight end, overthrew him. Third down for Frontier. 3rd and 7. Rich Cornford, the head coach for Frontier, and Mike Snow, the head man for Stockdale. Both teams 5-3 coming in with 4 consecutive wins, and both at 3-0 of the Southwest Yosemite League. 3rd and 7 for Frontier at the Stockdale 8-yard line. They are definitely in field goal range, but looking for the touchdown. One receiver wide left. Justin Cash to the 5. Tries to push his way forward. Then he is pushed back by Stockdale.
Tackled by number 18, Ryan Haddad.
Haddad will attack for Stockdale. Let's see where the forward progress is. It's inside the 5. So it's 4th down for Frontier. 4th and a long 2. Evan Moore, number 7, the quarterback. Getting the play from the sidelines. A big moment for the Stockdale defense. They're in somewhat of a low-scoring game. Evan Moore, the quarterback. Little fake, rolling to his right. Fakes it, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown, no! Dropped by Houck. The pass was low, went down for it, and it could not come up with it. So Stockdale holds. Nice D. Chuck that would be Garrett Brown, number 6, the intended receiver for Frontier. The pass was low, but he couldn't come up with it. And 1st and 10 for Stockdale. 7:52 to play in the second quarter. 7-7 game. But the Mustangs find themselves deep in their own territory. DJ across the 5 to about the 7-yard line. DJ Martin for Stockdale, number 25.
Tackle by number 60.
DJ with 20 touchdowns coming into the game and over 1,400 yards this year, his senior season. Drew Allen, number 10 at quarterback for Stockdale. We will call it 2nd and 6. A man is in motion. It's Wood for the 10. Stays on his feet, thrown out of bounds. Anthony Wood, the ball carrier. Banks corrals him out of bounds for Frontier.
Brought down by number 3, Matt Bushnell.
Pump it up.
Pick up a 3 on the play. Brings up
Pump
3rd down
that
and
Titan
3.
spirit up.
3rd and 3 for Stockdale
Keep it up.
at their own 12-yard line.
Keep that Titan spirit
Both teams
up.
like to control the football. They like to consume the clock.
Pump it up.
But Frontier has passed more effectively than Stockdale tonight.
Spirit, say, whoa.
They held the ball for a long time. Allen tries to draw Frontier off sides, and maybe he did. Looked like the nose guard for Frontier made contact with the center for Stockdale. That 5-yard pickup would give them a first down. First down for the Mustangs up there on 17. Sam McGrath wide left. Chisholm the ball carrier. Tries to cut back, and he's drilled
On the carry, number 44.
and slammed down by the Titans. That slow developing play didn't go too far. He appeared to lose a yard or
On
two.
the tackle, number 8, Tyler Kepka.
Kempka, Tyler, making the tackle for Frontier. 2nd down and 12 for Stockdale. With the ball across their 15-yard line. 6:35 to play in the first half of a 7-7 ball game. Allen, the first man through. DJ Martin,
On the carry, number 25, DJ Martin.
he wanted to break it, but the whistle had blown. Or maybe his knee had touched the turf.
On the tackle, number 66, Augie Alcantar.
Alcantar
Third down
will
and
attack
10
for Frontier.
Mustangs.
We'll call it 3rd and 10 for Stockdale. At their own 17, 18-yard line. Allen, pitch back. Martin to the outside. Look at the speed. 20, 25, puts his head down. Dives toward the first down marker.
DJ Martin. Tripped up by
He
number
could
3,
be
Matt
shy. It looks like it'll be 4th down for Stockdale. Will they go for it, or will they punt it away? It's 4th and 1 for Stockdale.
Pickup of 9 on the play. Brings up 4th down and
A 9-yard pickup for DJ Martin, number 25. Now the ball's at the Mustang 27-yard line. As they move right to left here in the second quarter. From Titan Stadium at Frontier High School. It looks like they're going for it, unless they try to draw the defense off sides. And Frontier calls a timeout, 5:04 to play in the first half. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, such as the one you're enjoying tonight? Then tell your school to sign up for PlayOn Sports School's broadcast program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. playonsports.com/capital S, capital B, capital P. PlayOnSports.com is your destination for high school sports. I'm Mark Heffernan with Joe Rollletter and Brandon West. High atop the home press box here at Frontier High School, Titan Stadium in Northwest Bakersfield. My first excursion ever to Titan Stadium. My first ever broadcast of a game here.
Special thanks to the Stockdale Marching Band for coming out to support their Mustangs this evening.
The Stockdale Mustang Band is here tonight on the far side. That's very impressive. Fourth down. Inside handoff. I'm not sure they got the first down. DJ Martin, the ball carrier,
On the carry, number 20.
he ran into a wall of Titans.
Say defense.
That was somewhat of a gamble going for it on 4th and a long 1
Met by a host of
inside their own territory.
official timeout for
The official's going to call a timeout for a measurement. Hack with 65 tackles coming in for Frontier. Deaton with 50. Bushnell 44. Foster 36. Alcantara 36. Garrett Brown with 4 sacks this year. Mather with 2 and Deaton with 2. Here's a measurement.
first down for the Mustangs.
They're calling it first down for Stockdale. So he must have had a good push from the offensive line before he was driven back. DJ Martin, but somewhat of a gamble for Mike Snow. As they were inside their 30-yard line, but they want to keep the ball away from Frontier. Anthony Wood, 30, 35 to the 40, midfield 50, straight on 45, out of bounds. That is Anthony Wood, number 24.
On the carry, number 24, Anthony Wood.
Nice run.
By number 21, Christian Deaton.
Deaton with a tackle for Frontier, number 21. But Anthony Wood just simply pushed him out of the way. That gains a big yardage for Stockdale. Wood has been the man for the Mustangs tonight, not DJ Martin. 1st and 10 for Stockdale. Fumble in the backfield. Take it back to the 40, 30, to the 20, 10. It's a touchdown for Frontier.
Fumble recovered by number 66, Augie Alcantara.
Alcantara for Frontier, but a flag was down. Wood, running back for Stockdale, hit hard in the backfield. The ball came loose. Alcantara sprung it and took it to pay dirt. Looks like Frontier created the turnover. They created 4 or 5 against BHS last week. Let's see what the call is.
After the touchdown.
The personal foul is after the touchdown. The touchdown is good by Frontier.
Number 66, Augie Alcantara, for a Frontier touchdown.
Alcantara, fumble recovery and score. Wow. So the defense comes up with a big play as they smack the running back for Stockdale. And the ball came loose.
62 yards on the return.
Number 66, Alcantara,
On to hold for the extra
62
point.
yards.
Evan Moore
Wow.
getting set to kick.
Really nobody was in front of him.
Tyler Kipka. After the touchdown. The penalty will be enforced on the kick.
The penalty will be enforced after this PAT. Kempka trying the PAT for Frontier. 13-7 in favor of the Titans. Evan Moore, number 7, to hold for Frontier. The kick is high enough, and it is good.
Extra point attempt is good. And with 4:13 to go in the first half,
14-7 Frontier over Stockdale.
Titans 14,
With 4:38 to play in the first half from Titan Stadium. So a big defensive play. So at the 4:38 mark, here in the second quarter, Frontier scores on a defensive play. Looked like Stockdale was getting something going. The running back was smacked pretty good. The ball came loose. Alcantar picked it up and had a lot of open real estate in front of him and showed pretty good speed, going 62 yards for a score. PAT was good by Kempka. It was 14-7 in favor of Frontier over Stockdale.
Back to receive by the Mustangs. Number 22, Adarius Rouse. And number 25, DJ Martin.
DJ Martin is a fine kickoff returner for Stockdale.
Kicking off for the Titans.
Also a runner who has gained about 1,500 yards this year. Held in check somewhat. Anthony Wood has been the main runner for Stockdale in the first half. And Triton Douglas, the top runner for Frontier, I don't think he's carried the ball tonight, number 5. Their main player has been Justin Cash. I wasn't aware of an injury to him or anything like that. He had over 1,000 yards coming in. And I think 12 touchdowns. Short kickoff. It will be Mustang football at their own 45-yard line. Haddad with a fair catch for Stockdale. So a very good field position for the Mustangs at their own 45. Moving right to left here in the second quarter.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line.
Drew Allen, number 10.
First down and 10 to go for the Mustangs.
Back in at quarterback for Stockdale. Play action. Pass picked off. Oh, almost intercepted on the far side. Allen's pass tipped and almost picked off on the far side by Frontier.
Number 50, Andy Hudson. That'll be second down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Looked like Kempka had a chance at it for Frontier. Chisholm in motion. Ball given. On the far side, Chisholm running hard to the 40 out of bounds. First down for Stockdale. Chisholm, number 44. Nice faking by Allen and company. Brown will attack for Frontier. As DJ was going up the middle, number 25, Chisholm in motion got the ball. Gained about 12 yards. Inside the 40-yard line of Frontier. Chisholm again, a little cutback to the 35 and to the 34. Barrels his way forward. Xavier Chisholm for Stockdale. Primarily the number 3 runner behind Martin and Wood. Second down and 6 for the Mustangs at the 34 in Frontier territory. 4 minutes of play in the first half. Chisholm in motion. Little cutback inside the 30-yard line
on the carry, number 24,
by Anthony Wood. AW. First down for Stockdale. So Wood lining up on the right side. They're running left to right. First and 10 for the Mustangs at the Frontier 27-yard line. 14-7 in favor of the Titans. Chisholm in motion. And he has the ball again. Cuts back, spins to about the 25, 24-yard line.
On the carry, number 44, Xavier Chisholm.
The type of run is working fairly effectively on this drive for Stockdale. Xavier Chisholm, XC for Stockdale. Second and 7 for the Mustangs. The ball on the right hash mark. Drew Allen at quarterback. Chisholm in motion. Has the ball again. Little opening. Puts his head down. Barrels his way inside the 20-yard line.
Xavier Chisholm. Tackle by number 11, Jazz Finn.
Finn was down for Frontier. Chisholm 6'2", about 190 pounds. Brings a good-sized load with fairly good speed. .09 to play in the second quarter, 14-7 in favor of Frontier over Stockdale. Southwest Assembly League Showdown, SWIL, from Titan Stadium in Northwest Bakersfield. Both teams 5-3 overall, 3-0 in the Southwest Assembly League. Stockdale will play Bakersfield High next week, and Frontier will take on Independence on the road in Falcon territory. First down. Chisholm again to the outside. Dives forward to about the 10. So Xavier Chisholm has been the man on this drive for Stockdale. Number 44. They're going with Anthony Wood and DJ Martin primarily the first part of the game. Chisholm with the bulk of the carries on this drive. He's in motion. The ball given up the middle.
On the carry, number 25, DJ Martin.
DJ to about the 5-yard line. The first man through as Chisholm was in motion. It was a first and goal situation for Stockdale. First down and goal for the Mustangs. Timeout, Frontier. Have the last timeout for Frontier. Good game, 14-7 in favor of Frontier. PlayOn Sports is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events and all sports from across the nation, across the country. PlayOnSports.com, high school sports live here, and they are live. Like tonight's game from Titan Stadium, Frontier High School. Mark with Brandon and Joe atop the home press box at Frontier High. I can see the lights for Liberty High School in the distance to our right. Liberty celebrating homecoming tonight as they're playing Independence. Liberty 4-4 overall, 1-2 in the SWIL. Independence 5-3 for the season, 1-2 as they defeated Centennial last week, 41-40. Allen behind center. Second man through, and a touchdown for Stockdale. That totally fooled the defense. Darius Rowell with his first carry tonight. Frontier was looking for a run inside by DJ Martin, and Rowell gets the score. 14-13 game, 2:19 to play in the second quarter. McBride comes in for the PAT.
On to hold for the extra point attempt, number 11, Mitchell Jackson. Getting set to kick.
Well, Jackson holding tonight. Martin held when they played Centennial. Kick is high enough, it's good.
The extra point attempt is good.
At a 14-14 game.
It's the Mustangs 14.
That's what it should be. You're playing for the Southwest Assembly League title. We should have a close game, and I like it. So the Mustangs answer back with a fine drive of their own. And Chisholm really had the big play, Xavier Chisholm for Stockdale on that particular drive. He did not score the touchdown. He set up that particular score. 14-14 game on PlayOnSports.com. Both of these teams with 4 consecutive wins coming in. Both are 5-3 overall and 3-0 in the SWYL. Stockdale takes on BHS next week in a final regular season game, and Frontier plays at Independence. Independence is playing Liberty this evening, not far from here. Bakersfield is at Centennial. We are here at Stockdale and Frontier. McBride kicks off, but it goes through the end zone. Cash, the closest player to the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 for Frontier, thrown 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Black and blue uniforms. Stockdale white and black. Stockdale from Southwest Bakersfield, and Frontier here in the Northwest. Evan Moore, number 7 at quarterback for Frontier. He's had a fine first half. He has thrown the ball very effectively. Receivers to each side. There's Cash. Tries to spin away from some Stockdale tacklers to no avail.
On the carry, number 4, Justin Cash.
A good contest tonight from Titan Stadium. 14-14 game here late in the first half. Frontier will take its time and try to run off the clock here in the second quarter and keep the ball away from Stockdale. Caleb Thompson to the near side for Frontier. Stockdale showing blitz with a 3-man defensive front. Moore to Cash. The opening closes very quickly as it gets up to the 25-yard line. And then is driven back. Delfino Romero. He's had an outstanding game for Stockdale.
Pick up a 4 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 for Frontier. 1 minute to play here in the first half. 14-14 game. The ball thrown on the 25-yard line. Thompson to the near side. Moore from the gun. Cash to his left. Long count as they try to draw Stockdale off sides. Moore of the keeper to the 30-yard line. At 1st down for Frontier.
Keeper, number 7, Evan Moore. Brought down by number 18, Ryan Haddad.
Ryan Haddad with a fine tackle for Stockdale. Claiborne. The official run from Moore. 1st down for Frontier at their own 34-yard line. With under 30 seconds to play here in the first half. 14-14 game on PlayOnSports.com. We will definitely have a wild second half. The ball left hash mark. Moore sets up. Here comes the pressure. And he goes down. Sack time for Stockdale.
Taken down in the backfield by number 45, Dean McBride.
McBride coming. That will do it for the first half.
The score. The Mustangs
After one half from Titan Stadium at Frontier High School, it is Frontier High 14, Stockdale High 14 on your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. Welcome to the PlayOnSports.com halftime show, coming to you live from Titan Stadium in Northwest Bakersfield at the home of Frontier High School. At the half, it is Frontier 14, Stockdale 14. Southwest Yosemite League battle, and it has been won. Both teams at 5-3 overall coming in, and 3-0 in the Southwest Yosemite League. An interesting thing to note is the fact that Triton Douglas, number 5, the top ball carrier for Frontier, has not even played tonight. Now, I gave him credit for one run, but it wasn't him. He's 5'11", 230 pounds, had over 1,000 yards coming in, and I think 12 touchdowns, an average of better than 6 yards per carry. He has been the stalwart for them as far as running the football. Had a nice game against BHS last week, but they primarily used Justin Cash, number 4, as a ball carrier and as a receiver tonight for Frontier. So far, it hasn't hurt them as they're tied 14-14. But Douglas normally is very good in the second half when Frontier begins to wear down the defense of the other team. That's when he really goes to work. So Triton Douglas not being a factor tonight for Frontier against Stockdale. A couple of touchdowns for each team. Stockdale got on the board first. DJ Martin with a 20-yard run followed by a 12-yard scamper. Anthony Wood also had a 12-yard run as he was able to slice through the defense of Frontier. And then Wood scores from 23 yards away. The PET was successful. It was Stockdale 7, Frontier nothing, with 8:23 left in the first quarter. Frontier came right back. They had a time-consuming drive. They are a very methodical team, but tonight they passed more effectively than usual as Cash had a 3-yard touchdown run. That was set up by a couple of pass plays from Evan Moore to Adam Hauk, the flying tight end who also doubles as a defensive player. And they kept the ball on the ground. Cash doing the bulk of the running on that series, and he was rewarded with a 3-yard touchdown run. The PT was good. It was 7-7 with 3:19 to play in the first quarter. Frontier came back, got a 12-yard reception for a first down, a 12-yard run by Cash, but that drive bogged down. And then it seemed like Stockdale was getting a drive going on the next series here in the second quarter. But Frontier really smacked a Stockdale running back. The ball came loose. Alcantara picked it up for Frontier, and he raced 62 yards for a score at the 4:38 mark. The PT was good by Frontier, and it was 14-7. The Mustangs were not to be denied, as Xavier Chisholm came to the game, lining up on the left side, was in motion on, I'd say, 5, 6, 7 plays in a row. That worked very effectively for them, as he was able to get Stockdale inside the 10-yard line of Frontier, and then Darius Rao scored a touchdown on his first carry of the night as he ran left to right fashion, sweep right. The PT was good by Stockdale. We had a 14-14 game, 2:19 to play in the first half, and that score stood up. At the half, it is 14-14 here from Titan Stadium between Frontier and Stockdale on PlayOnSports.com. I'm Mark Heffernan with Joe Rollletter and Brandon West. High atop the home press box here at Frontier High, and we are looking for an exceptional second half. What's amazing is that the Frontier band is playing in front of us. And the Stockdale band came tonight for the game as they're sitting on the far side. 14-14 at the half. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. You're watching PlayOnSports.com's presentation of high school football live from Bakersfield, California. I'm Mark Heffernan. The score at the half is Frontier 14 and Stockdale 14. In a game that should determine the Southwest Yosemite League champion. Both teams at 5-3 coming into the game, 3-0 in the Southwest Yosemite League, and they are tied at the half. So these teams are very close this year. They both won 4 consecutive games. Unusual thing is Triton Douglas, number 5, the top ball carrier for Frontier, is not playing tonight. He has not carried the ball. He had over 1,000 yards coming in and 12 touchdowns, an average of better than 6 yards per carry. So Justin Cash has carried the ball most of the time for Frontier. For Stockdale, their top runner, DJ Martin, with over 1,400 yards coming in. He's had a good first half, but the main carrier for Stockdale has been Anthony Wood, number 24. And then Xavier Chisholm had a nice series on the second touchdown of the game, 14-14. Last week we had a historic game here in the Central section. It was on a Thursday. It was Porterville 86, Tulare 79. There were 11 league changes in that game, 1,300 yards of offense, 165 combined points. Porterville's Dennis Chester had 476 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. Oscar Reyes of Tulare also had 476 yards passing. Well, CIF Central Section rankings, Division I by MaxPreps.com. The number 1 team was Clovis North, who defeated Frontier earlier this year. They blasted Central last week, 50-7. They're 8-0. They're playing Clovis High tonight. And the game also heard on PlayOnSports.com. Clovis, number 2 at 7-1. Number 3 is Bakersfield High at 6-2. They're at Centennial here in the SWYL. Number 4 is Fresno Central, who is 6-2. They're hosting Clovis West. Number 5, Fresno Bullard, who won handily on Thursday. Bullard is 7-2. Frontier kicking off here in the second half, moving left to right. Onside kick. And they recover it inside Stockdale territory at the 49. So the Mustangs were backing up. The kickoff has to go 10 yards. It did. And Frontier recovered it in Stockdale territory at the 49. First down for the Titans here in the third quarter. Wasco is ranked number 5 in the South and Division III as far as the state bowl rankings are concerned. Wasco is playing at Arvin tonight, one of only 2 undefeated teams in the section. The other is Clovis North. Inside handoff. Baylor gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bakersfield Christian in Division IV in the South is ranked number 8. They are 6-2.
Pickup of 1 on the play.
Claiborne on the tackle for Stockdale. 2nd and 9 for Frontier. At the Mustang 49-yard line. Here in the third quarter. 14-14 game. Evan Moore, quarterback, number 7. Play action rolling to his left. Under pressure. Fires it incomplete. Chisholm with the pressure for Stockdale. Coming from the outside, number 44. The QB had to get rid of the ball very quickly. Intended for Houck. Without Triton Douglas in the game for Frontier, kind of changes things a little bit as far as the running is concerned. Besides Justin Cash, you don't have a lot of guys that have gained that much yardage besides Evan Moore, the quarterback. Now he's in the gun. 3rd and 9. Reservists to each side. On the keeper to the 45. Barrels his way to about the 43. Nice run by Evan Moore, the QB. It'll be 4th down for Frontier. At the 43 in Stockdale territory. It looks as if they're going to punt. Tyler Kempka coming in the punt for Frontier at his own 45-yard line. Nobody's back deep for Stockdale. I guess they don't believe it. Kempka punts it away. High one, hits at the 10, bounds toward the end zone, and dropped at the 2. Excellent coverage by Frontier. But the Mustangs deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. 1st and 10 for Stockdale.
First down and 10 to go.
Drew Allen coming out for Stockdale, the quarterback, number 10. Should have Anthony Wood in the backfield, number 24, number 25, DJ Martin. And number 44, Xavier Chisholm. So the Frontier defense trying to come up with a big play here, as they did with Alcantar's fumble recovery and run in the second quarter. Ball's going to running back. It's almost a safety.
On the carry, number 25,
As DJ Martin, he was hit on dropped.
Down by number 50, Andy Hudson.
Andy Hudson, number 50, will attack for Frontier. So we'll call it 2nd and 10 for Stockdale. Out at quarterback, Chisholm in motion. Chisholm to the outside. Across the 5-yard line.
44, Xavier Chisholm.
They utilize that play so much in the second quarter.
Number 4, Justin Cash.
He's in motion going left to right, then it cuts back against the grain. Cash will tackle for Frontier, number 4. It'll be 3rd and a long 5 for Stockdale. Deep in their own territory at the 7-yard line. Chisholm lines up slot left. Woods in motion. To the outside, to the 5. Hit and dropped at the 10 or 11-yard line.
On the carry, number 24, Anthony Wood.
Houck will attack number 2 for Frontier.
And number 3, Matt Bushnell.
Yeah, Matt Bushnell.
Picked up a 4 in the play.
They spot it at the 10-yard line, but it's shy of the first down. It's 4th down for the Mustangs, 4th and 2 for Stockdale. And they'll be punting it away. 9:20 to play here in the third quarter from Titan Stadium at a 14-14 game on PlayOnSports.com. Dean McBride comes in for Stockdale. He'll be punting about 6 yards deep in his own end zone. Bushnell, one of the deep men for Frontier, standing at the Stockdale 45. McBride trying to draw Frontier off sides with a long count. But McBride takes a step backwards. That'll be a safety. The ball at the 5-yard line. Nice snap. McBride gets it off, a little bit off the side of his foot. Low trajectory.
Fair catch signal by number 11, Jazz Finn.
Finn with a fair catch. In Stockdale territory at the 36-yard line. First down for Frontier.
They'll spot the ball at the 36-yard
Excellent
line.
field position
Down and 10 to go.
to start a drive here. They had excellent position on 3 consecutive drives against BHS last week and scored all 3 times. Twice in the second quarter, once in the third. And a rout to that 20-21 victory. Remember, they were down 21-7 midway through the second quarter and 14-0 prior to that. Mark Kubick from the gun. On the keeper. Slips the tackler to the 35 and down to the 30.
On the quarterback keeper, number 7, Evan Moore. Brought down by number 15, Corey Collins.
Mendez with Stockdale could not bring him down, could not lasso him. 2nd and 4 for Frontier at the Stockdale 30-yard line. Cash to the 25, 20. Little move to the 10-yard line. He will take it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Frontier. That drive began at the Stockdale 37-yard line. Nifty run by Cash. And he exploded when he got into the open for the score. Kempko, the PAT, is up. It's good.
Fans, tonight's varsity game is being webcast live on PlayOnSports.com with Mark Heffernan. It's a special live presentation of the CIF Central Section Network.
8:07 to play here in the third quarter, and Frontier 21 and Stockdale 14. Justin Cash, the man of the hour for Frontier. That was a great run. Most running backs would maybe gain 8-9 yards in that play. He was able to slip through the defense and then accelerate into the open. Once he got to the 15, I knew that he was gone. He hit pay dirt. That's what he did. So the Titans showing some explosiveness tonight. And they lead 21-14 over Stockdale. Martin back deep for the Mustangs, standing at his own 14-yard line. Kempko to kick it off for Frontier.
For the Mustangs, number 25, DJ Martin.
Martin, an excellent return man. As the ball goes through the end zone. Touchback, it'll be 1st and 10 for Stockdale at their own 20-yard line. Down by 7 now. Mark Heffernan with Joe Rollletter and Brandon West tonight from Frontier High. They lead by 7. Chisholm on the cutback. So the 25 barrels his way close to the 30-yard line. Some nice blocks in front of him.
Tackled by number 66, Augie Alcantar.
Augie Alcantar have a touchdown for Frontier making the tackle. That has been a very effective play for the Mustangs since late in the second quarter. Chisholm lining up on the left side in motion, running to his right, and then cutting back against the grain. We'll call it 2nd down and 4 for Stockdale. Martin to the 30-yard line. Let's have a 1st down for the Mustangs. DJ Martin, number 25. Houck and company making the tackle for Frontier. But out before Stockdale had a 1st down. 21-14 in favor of Frontier, the home team.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Puts the Mustangs at the 31-yard line.
A cutback move by Wood.
On the carry,
And it barely goes back to the line of scrimmage. Anthony Wood, number 24.
66, Augie Alcantar.
Augie Alcantar have a good start to the second half. I think about that last drive for Frontier, which began at the Stockdale 37. Frontier very adept at getting excellent field position. Chisholm runs wide. Frontier strings it out, and they drop him for a loss. That's probably the first time the Titans have stopped that particular play.
By number 9, Cody Meade Baker.
Baker for Frontier. As the Titans stayed in their lanes, allow that play to develop. Did not allow Chisholm to cut back against the grain. 3rd and 12 for Stockdale. Pitch back. DJ to the 30. 35 and down. Tripped up.
On the carry, number 25, DJ Martin. Tripped up by number 3, Matt Bushnell.
That was a nice tackle by Bushnell on number 3.
Pickup of 6 on the play. Brings up 4.
Kind of a shoestring tackle. Bushnell back deep for Frontier. On the near side, punt returner.
For the Titans, number 3, Matt Bushnell. And number 11,
McBride, kickoff for Stockdale. The punt from his own 20-yard line. Dean. He has more room to operate right here with 6:03 to play in the third quarter. Frontier 21, Stockdale 14. Nice snap. That was a line drive, but it takes a Mustang roll inside the 30-yard line. First down for Frontier.
Ball down by number 30.
At their own 30.
At the 35-yard line. Correction, the 30-yard line.
Romero downs it for Stockdale. At first down for the Titans. So Stockdale D has to come up big here. This is Frontier style of game. Run the football, play solid defense, keep the score down. Well, Frontier will begin this drive at their own 30-yard line. Of Mark QB, I formation. Quarterback keeper. But he barely goes back to the line of scrimmage. He might have fumbled that snap. Really couldn't tell.
On the quarterback keeper, number 7, Evan Moore.
Second down for Frontier. They have a gain of a half yard, or a yard to the 31. Frontier's up by 7. They will be very methodical with their approach offensively in the game. Thompson wide right. With the ball on the left hash mark for the Titans. Evan Moore, QB. Cash in the backfield. To the 40-yard line. Stays on his feet. 45. And to about the 48. First down for Frontier. Justin Cash dancing his way to glory tonight for Frontier. An 18-yard pickup.
All right, everybody, welcome to Titantown. Everyone, please take a seat. Keep your hands, arms, and other body parts inside the vehicle at all times. All right, here we're starting the roller coaster.
An 18-yard pickup by Justin Cash. First down, first and 10. Play action. Moore rolling to his right under heavy duress. The pass complete to the 47 in Stockdale territory. Now here comes a late flag. Good for about 7 yards. Moore is clapping, so most likely it's a penalty against Stockdale. Almost looked like an illegal hit to the head. I'm not really sure. Personal foul against the Mustangs. That's 15 yards, and that is not good for them.
Attention Titantown.
Now Frontier is at the Stockdale 32-yard line after the short reception at a personal foul. Frontier 21, Stockdale 14. Evan Moore QB. Little play action, sets up the throw. Over the middle it is incomplete. Nice coverage by Stockdale. Nice play by Carey, number 20 for Stockdale. A very physical breakup of that pass by Stockdale. Finn, the intended receiver for Frontier. We'll call it second down, second and 10.
And he's coming down and he's going to come back around. Make this one get a workout. Do the wave.
Bushnell wide left for Frontier. High formation behind Evan Moore. Cash to the outside. cuts back inside the 30, drives forward to about the 25, 24.
On the carry, number 4.
And very close to a first down. Justin Cash. Well, a second, third, and fourth effort for Frontier.
On the tackle, number 45, Dean McBride. Pick up a 8 on the play.
Dean McBride with another tackle for Stockdale. An 8-yard pickup for Cash. Third down and a long 2 for Frontier. 3:45 to play in the third. Moore. Cash again. Stutter step to the 20, 15. Showing that speed. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Cash, little hesitation, stutter move, and then he put it into another gear the last 10 yards. Wow. Number 4, having a huge game tonight, showing his stuff. 27-14, he was winded after that. Tyler Kempka, the PAT, it's up. It is good.
It's the Mustangs 14, the Titans 28.
Justin Cash with another touchdown for Frontier.
These scores in from around the league. After having a late start, with 3:55 left to go in the second quarter, it's PHS 42, Centennial 7.
I believe we have BHS in Stockdale next week on PlayOnSports.com.
Halftime of the Liberty Independence game. It's Liberty 21, Independence 7.
Liberty leading at the half, 21-7 over Independence. Liberty plays Centennial next week. BHS plays Stockdale, and Frontier is at Independence. Justin Cash really having a game tonight. A couple of outstanding touchdown runs here in the third quarter. At Frontier 28, Stockdale 14. He's had a chance to carry the ball a little bit more this evening. Martin busts his way out to about the 35-yard line. First down for Stockdale. First and 10 for the Mustangs.
On the tackle, number 40, Michael Stillish.
BHS rolling tonight against Centennial. Now Centennial's had an outstanding offense this year, but their defense has been very porous. But tonight, they're not scoring against the Drillers. I think I heard it 32-7, BHS. That'll throw it Allen incomplete on the far side. It held that ball forever. And a pass incomplete on the far side. It will be second down for Stockdale. After on 35, second and 10. Frontier 28, Stockdale 14. Couple of excellent touchdown runs by Justin Cash here in the third quarter for Frontier. He showed explosiveness and acceleration when it gets to the open. DJ, first down and more to midfield, number 25 for Stockdale. DJ is pumped up. Finn will attack for Frontier. DJ probably with more than 1,500 yards this season. Over 20 touchdowns for Stockdale. First down at midfield. Chisholm in motion. Allen falls on it as he fumbles the snap. It loses 2 or 3 yards. Chisholm was running a deep pattern for Stockdale. And Wood, Anthony Wood out of the backfield.
Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up second down and 13.
That just cost Stockdale a down. Second 13 for the Mustangs. They're now down by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Thanks to Justin Cash and Frontier. ball in the middle of the field. To the outside, Wood. Little straight arm. Thrown out of bounds. Matt Bushnell, number 3.
Pushed out of bounds by number 3, Matt Bushnell.
A very physical play for Frontier. 6'1", 180-pound free safety, Bushnell, number 3. Jason Finn back there, 6'2", 175. Yeah, Frontier likes to play smash mouth football, not only on offense, but also on defense. 3rd and 13. Allen the throw. Over the middle, high, incomplete. Almost picked off.
Pass intended for number 19, Sam McGrath. Broken up on the play.
Way over the head of Sam McGrath of Stockdale. At 4th down for the Mustangs. McBride checks in for Stockdale. He'll be punting on his own 32-yard line.
Back to receive for the Titans.
Bushnell back deep,
Number 3, Matt Bushnell.
and Fins
Number 11,
for Frontier.
getting set to punt.
Finn number 11 and Bushnell number 3. McBride doing more punting duties for Stockdale. Gets it off. Very high. It doesn't have much length. Finn with a fair catch at his own 29-yard line. 1st down for Frontier. They're up 28-14.
By number 11, Jazz Finn, and the Titans will take over from there. 1st down and 10 to go.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/Play On Network. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Cash gets away momentarily. He's downed at the 27-yard line. Justin Cash.
Ryan Haddad.
Haddad able to corral him.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Cash with a couple of scores here in this quarter for Frontier. And they lead at 28-14. Both teams with records of 5-3 coming in. And both at 3-0 in the Southwest Yosemite League. 2nd down, 13 for Frontier at their own 27-yard line. Evan Moore, quarterback from the gun, gives it to Cash. Cuts back against the grain, thrown down at the 29-yard line.
On the carry, number 4, Justin Cash, brought down by number 30, Delfino Romero.
Romero, man, he's had a big game for Stockdale. Delfino's had a defensive presence for the Mustangs today, right there in the middle linebacker. Played very solidly in this game. Well, the clock is winding down here in the 3rd quarter. About 1:12 to play from Titan Stadium. Moore, play action, sets up the throw, fires it, incomplete.
Pass intended for number 2, Adam Houck, falls incomplete.
Not in close to Houck.
Down for the Titans.
Ryan Haddad for Stockdale was probably the closest player to that. He was trying to make a diving INT. 4th down for Frontier. So a nice stop for the Stockdale defense. Carver Tippett, the return man for Stockdale, at his own 35-yard line. Carver Tippett. Beautiful spiral by Kempka. Carver with a fair catch at his own 32-yard line. 1st down for the Mustangs. With under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. The Mustangs would like to mount a drive here in the latter going of the third quarter. They're down 28-14. They, like Frontier, won 4 consecutive games. Pitch back. Martin. Is he going to throw it? Halfback option. DJ fires it out. Probably picked off by Frontier at the 40-yard line. DJ did not have enough oomph in that pass. He was looking for Anthony Wood downfield. The pass underthrown by about 5 yards. DJ should have thrown that ball away or just tucked it and ran with it. His man wasn't open and he forced it. First down for Frontier. They definitely like to create turnovers. Have the ball thrown 40-yard line. Cash, stutter move, thrown back.
On the carry, number 4.
Delfino Romero and company.
Tackle by number 30.
He's always in on tackles, Romero, number 30. That is if he can catch up to Justin Cash.
Second down and 10 for the Titans at the 40-yard line.
Second and 10 for Frontier. Evermore QB just looking for the clock to run down here in the third quarter. After 3 from Titan Stadium, Frontier 28, Stockdale 14. On your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
14, the Titans, 28.
Hey, do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, such as the one you're enjoying here tonight? Then tell your school to sign up for Play On Sports School's broadcast program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to PlayOnSports.com/SBP. PlayOnSports.com/SBP. Mark Heffernan with you high atop the home press box here at Titan Stadium as Frontier leads Stockdale 28-14. Justin Cash scored a couple of touchdowns for Frontier in the third quarter. As we exercise some nifty moves and some explosiveness to get into the open. He hit pay dirt. It was 14-14 at the half. Both teams have won 5 out of 8 games this year. And all 3 of their encounters in the Southwest Yosemite League. The winner of this game has an inside track to the league title. Frontier plays at Independence next week. Stockdale has to take on BHS. And Bakersfield is drilling Centennial tonight on the road. And Liberty at home. Homecoming is defeating Independence 21-7. Frontier with the football. Second and 10 at their own 40. Moore is passed behind his intended receiver, Garrett Brown. Third and 10 for Frontier. So Garrett Brown, number 6. Adam Houck utilized as the tight ends for Frontier in the passing scheme. Third down, thrown 40-yard line. Finn wide right for Frontier. Ball from the backfield by Cash. It gets a kind bounce on the football and takes the ball across the 40-yard line. That could have been disastrous for Frontier. Third and 10. He picked up 2 yards. He could have lost 2 or 3, or maybe caught the ball up to Stockdale.
That'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Titans.
But the bounce was very kind to Frontier on their home turf. 4th and 9 for Frontier
Back to receive for the Mustangs. Number
Kempka the punt for the Titans.
getting set to punt. Number 8, Tyler Kempka.
Tip it back deep for Stockdale. As on the 25-yard line. 11:05 to play in the ball game. Frontier 28, Stockdale 14. On PlayOnSports.com with Mark H. Looks like according to our schedule, we will have Stockdale and BHS next week. It appears that Frontier has taken a delay of game penalty, a 5-yarder.
Delay of game.
Trying to get some players into the game.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll repeat the down.
Kempka the punt from his own 22-yard line. Tip it deep for Stockdale. He would love to have a long run back, wouldn't he? Nice snap. Beautiful punt by Kempka. Spiral. Fair catch. I tip it. So nobody is really returning punts in this game. Nice punting by the kickers for both teams. First down for the Mustangs inside the 30-yard line. Let's see what Allen, Wood, and Martin can do with it. Last time they had the ball, Martin tried a halfback option pass, under through Wood. It was picked off by Frontier at their own 40-yard line. They had to punt it away. Allen the throw. First down. 24 Wood into Frontier territory. Nice catch in his hands. The pass was slightly behind him, but Anthony came away with it. First down at the Frontier 42-yard line. Anthony Wood, number 24. Stockdale like a quick score here.
Gain of 31 on the play.
DJ Martin has a first down. 30, 25, running hard inside the 20-yard line, number 25.
Number 25, DJ Martin. Brought down by number 6, Garrett Brown, and number 11, Jazz Finn.
Garrett Brown, Jazz Finn. Go Stockdale at the Frontier 16-yard line. Timeout Frontier. So we have long pass reception by Wood. At a final run by DJ Martin. And Stockdale wants to get on the board and get back to this game. They're down by 2 touchdowns. They have not scored in the second half. Stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com postgame show, where I will select our player of the game, as well as wrap up all the action. Coming up, following the game on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. A lot of time left in this particular ball game. Stockdale on the move at the Frontier 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Yeah, both teams were 5-3 coming into this game, 3-0 in the Southwest Yosemite League. BHS and Centennial playing tonight. The Drills were 1-2 in league, 6-2 overall. Centennial 2-6 and 0-3. Allen, play action, sets up towards the end zone. Knocked away. No penalty. Yes, here comes the flag. Has to be interference against Frontier.
For number 24, Anthony Wood. Correction, pass intended for number 44.
It was a late flag. Chisholm, the intended receiver for Stockdale.
TNT, next time you better get your Waka hands up.
But there was contact when the ball was in the air. Good call by the official. Stockdale doesn't throw very much or very effectively, so it's unusual. That's a good call. Half the distance to the goal line. It will be first and goal for Stockdale at the 6-yard line. I think Wood would have caught the ball if it wasn't interference, though. He almost caught it nevertheless. Allen behind center. Man is in motion. Pitch back. Chisholm to the 10. Cuts back 5. Puts his head down. Dives about the 3.
Carry number 44. Xavier Chisholm, tackled by number 6.
Garrett Brown will attack for Frontier.
Also on the tackle, number 50, Andy Hudson.
They will mark it outside the 2-yard line. Second and goal for Stockdale. Line up on the right hash mark. Chisholm in motion. Fake the pitch. DJ up the middle. To the goal line. Touchdown, Stockdale.
On the carry, number 25, TJ Martin for a Mustang touchdown.
They fake the pitch to Chisholm. Gave the ball into the belly of Martin up the middle. Slams it for the score. Hey, that's cool. On the far side, have the flag of the Mustang in the middle. And for Frontier, they have the big F flag. Awesome. And Stockdale brought their band tonight as visitors. McBride trying the PAT for Stockdale. As they get back to the game. Pass snap, put down, kick is up, it's good. That was tough. 28-21, 9:36 to play in the ball game. Hey, this is the way it should be. They are playing for the SWYL title. So the Mustangs came right back, down by 7 now, here in the fourth quarter. Fake.
Hey, TNT, you want to show them how to dance? Oh, that's weak. Let me see. Do you really want to show them how to
To
dance?
Chisholm.
Get
Martin
your
with the score.
hands up.
I hope you're enjoying tonight's game on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. We are live. And it is lively here at Titan Stadium at Frontier High School in northwest Bakersfield. Stockdale is located in southwest Bakersfield. The two high schools closest to Frontier are Centennial and Liberty. And I can see Liberty to my right. It's homecoming for the Patriots tonight, and they're playing Independence High School. McBride to kick off for Stockdale. Moving left to right here in the fourth quarter. Short kickoff, but it's high. Get the ball to Bushnell, the handoff to the 30. Barrels his way to about the 33. Cash hand the ball off to Bushnell. A little flea flicker for Frontier. And they'll first down after on 32-yard line, 1st and 10. The Titans 28, the Mustangs 21. $9:29 left in the game. Still a lot of football left. Evan Moore, QB. One receiver wide right. 4-man defensive front for Stockdale. Cash. Guess who came up? Romero, number 30. Throws him down.
Tackle by number 30, Delfino Romero.
Constantly in there. He's had just a fantastic game. Number 30 for Stockdale. Grabbed Cash by the jersey and just flung him down. Thin, wide right for Frontier. 2nd and 10. I formation behind Moore. Cash again. Has an open this time. Drives forward to about the 40. A nice pickup. by number 4.
Tackle by number 15, Corey Collins.
Corey Collins will tackle for Stockdale. We'll call it 3rd and 3 for Frontier.
Pickup of 7 on the play.
We talk about big play for the Frontier offense and for the Stockdale D. Thin wide right. Moore behind center. I formation for Frontier. Cash has a first down. 45 to the 47. Kind of picked his way for the opening. Tippett with a tackle for Stockdale, but not before Frontier garnered a first down, a very important first down. Important to keep the ball away from Stockdale. They look pretty pumped up in their last drive. 1st and 10. Garrett Brown lines up slot right for Frontier. Moore, the Cash to the outside. Gets away from Chisholm. Midfield 50 to the 45. Cuts back to the 40. Back to the 30. Down the sidelines. Knocked out of bounds. Great run by Justin Cash. That's more than 45 yards in that run. Chisholm just missed him in the backfield. Otherwise, Cash loses 3 or 4 yards, but a great runner. Doesn't normally get tackled one-on-one. He got by Chisholm. He has such great hesitation moves. Cut left, cutting right. 35 yards for Cash.
First down and 10 to go.
Cash, the money player tonight. Once again has the opening to the 15. Shoves the tackle to the 10, to the 5. Dives toward the end zone, just shy.
Taken down by number 20, Mason Carey.
Mason Carey with the tackle for Stockdale. Justin Cash having his coming out party tonight. And I'm not talking about Halloween. This guy is shining this evening, number 4. (5'9", 170 pounds. A senior. And having his game of the season. He's just slipping tackles right and left. Very strong for his size. He's the tailback. Quarterback keeper Moore up the middle. Touchdown, Frontier. So Frontier answered that touchdown by Stockdale very quickly. Kempka to try the PAT once again for Frontier. He's perfect tonight. 5 PATs, 5 of 5. 35-21 in favor of Frontier. The question I had going into the game today was whether Stockdale's defense could hang with Frontier's offense for the majority of this game. It was 14-14 at the half. Frontier, a very strong second half team as they tend to wear down the opponents. They have scored 3 times here for the second half. Justin Cash had a couple of touchdowns in the third quarter, long runs. Plus 20 yards. He basically set up that scoring run by quarterback Evan Moore. And so Frontier Like last week against BHS, has been a stronger team in the second half. Big offensive line wears down their opponents. Kepka kicking off for Frontier. Kind of scuffed that one. It goes out of bounds. The center for Frontier, Jake Lemon. He was number 52. We also have Joe Moranto, number 56 at right guard. Left guard, Zach Webb, number 61. Left tackle, number 63 is Will Sheldon. And also Tyler Slayton. Let's check that again for Frontier with Mitchell Rocha. We have Josh Stretz. Rocha's a tackle, Stretz a guard. We have Colton Foster a tackle. Stephen Maida a tackle. He's an alternate. Ivan Kosneroff a guard. Alcantar a tackle. And Gabe Voloff center. Have about 7 guys playing 5 positions. Some of the guys switch off from time to time. Rocha, Stretz, Foster, Maida, Kosneroff, Alcantar, and Voloff. Doing the damage for Frontier. DJ Martin, spin moves. Backing his way across the 40-yard line. A fine run for the senior running back for Stockdale. Quarterback keeper. Play action, the pass. Knocked away. Intended for DJ. Bushnell, the coverage. Up front for Stockdale. Center, Jake Lemon. Right guard, Joe Moranto. Left guard, Zach Webb. Left tackle, Will Sheldon. At center, Tyler Slayton. So there we have the offensive lineman for both teams. 3rd and short. Wood. Cut down. Shy of the first down. Nice tackle by Bushnell, I believe. Adam Hauk, number 2. Bushnell's number 3. Those guys do a great job with individual one-on-one tackles. 4th down. Stockdale will go for it. 4th and a short 2. They're down 35-21. Well, 6 minutes plus to play in the game. And timeout Frontier. Well, some of the offensive linemen for Frontier actually double on defense. That will be Colton Foster. He's 275 pounds. Stephen Maida, he's 245. And Ivan Kosneroff, he's about 250 or 60 pounds. They like to run a 3-4 defense. They call it smash mouth, both offensively and defensively. Fourth and short for Stockdale. Let's see what they do in this very critical play inside the 45-yard line. At the 44. 4th and a short 2 for the Mustangs. One receiver wide right. What a motion. Allen never got his running back the ball. Fumble. It is Frontier football.
Fumble recovered by the Titans. Number 31, Jacob Geyer.
Jacob Geyer. G-U-Y-E-R. Well, the recovery for Frontier.
The Titans will have the ball at the 42-yard line. 1st down and 10 to go.
The Titan defense coming up big. They forced a couple of turnovers tonight. Change of downs there. The quarterback, Allen, could not get the ball to his running back, so it lay down there. Evan Moore, the QB for Frontier, with the quarterback keeper. Gains about a yard, close to the 40 in Stockdale territory.
Number 7, Evan Moore.
Moore scored the last touchdown for Frontier, out of keeper. Second down 8 for the Titans at the Stockdale 40-yard line. Moore gets the play from the sidelines. Justin Cash with a very short pickup, maybe 3 or 4 yards before he's driven back. It depends on the spot. McBride for Stockdale. Doubles as a defensive player and as a punter. He's played very well for the Mustangs. 3rd and 6 for Frontier. Clock is down to 5:25 left here in the 4th quarter. And they're up by a couple of scores, 35-21. It was a 14-14 game by the half. Justin Cash scored twice and helped set up a run by Moore. Cash again, 35 to the 30. Driven down at the 25. First down for Frontier. Carey with a tackle, but not before Cash gained another first down for the Titans. Some people here are hitting the parking lot. Got to beat that rush home. Northwest Bakersfield, Titan Stadium, over Frontier High School. Well, the Titans are up 35-21 over Stockdale. The Southwest Yosemite League battle. Another keeper by Moore. At a short gain for the 23. Here comes the late flag. It was probably after the whistle. Personal foul against Stockdale.
Dead ball. Personal foul on the defense. First down. Please set the clock to 4-2-7.
$4:27 left in the ball game. More back in for Frontier after the personal foul against Stockdale. Well, the Titans getting closer to another score against Stockdale. A couple personal fouls against the Mustangs here in the second half. They are probably a bit frustrated. They've scored once in the second half. Frontier scored 3 times and looking for more. Frontier has forced some turnovers, played a very solid game. They don't turn the ball over themselves. Cash to the 10-5. Nice move! Touchdown! Titans! Well, Justin Cash is running wild tonight. What a great move on a Stockton defender at the 6-yard line. Speed, explosiveness, acceleration. Smelling the end zone. Justin Cash, number 4. And Frontier has blown this game wide open. Kempka again. The kick is high enough, it's good. He is perfect tonight. 6 out of 6 PATs. 6 touchdowns for Frontier. Yeah, the fans are loving it here at Titan Stadium. PlayOn Sports is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events at all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports live here, and they are live and lively, like the fans tonight. Mark Heffernan with producer Joe Roletter and videographer Brandon West high atop the press box here at Frontier High School. Senior night at Frontier. An excellent second half for Frontier. It was 14-14 at the half. Now it's 42-21 in favor of Frontier. Kempka will a short kickoff for Frontier. Like I said, give credit to the guys up front for the Titans. Mitchell Rocha, Josh Stretz, Colton Foster, Stephen Maida, Ivan Kasarov, Augie Alcantar, Gabe Valaf. Opening up some of those holes, and Justin Cash do the rest. The senior having a monster game tonight, number 4. 3 touchdowns running in the second half. They basically set up the other one. They're up by 3 touchdowns now. As Kempka kicking off for Frontier. Kind of scuffed that one. Doesn't want to kick it deep to DJ Martin. I think it's caught by McBride on the far side. Check that. Haddad. Check that, number 18. At any rate, you can't score 3 touchdowns on one play. Well, Stockdale, an uphill battle with very little time left. 3:58 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Frontier 42, Stockdale 21. On PlayOnSports.com. Mark Heffernan with you from Northwest Bakersfield. Drew Allen at quarterback. Play action rolling to his right. Under heavy pressure, he fumbles as it goes down. A Stockdale player falls on it at the 30-yard line.
Number 10, Drew Allen, sacked in the back.
Frontier players just pinning their ears back and going after Allen. Ryan Lopez 70 checks in for Frontier. DJ running hard up the middle across the 45-yard line.
On the carry, number 25, DJ Martin. Tackled by number 9.
Third down for Stockdale. 3rd and 4 for the Mustangs. They will take on BHS next week. DJ shedding tacklers to the 45, 40, showing the speed, 30-yard line, puts his head down, drives forward to the 25. DJ Martin, tackled by Bushnell. They've kept DJ Martin in check tonight, but he is still keeping those legs churning, gaining those yards. He's had quite a few this year. Number 25, Wood motion. Allen had trouble with the snap. Flag was thrown. Snap infraction against Stockdale. Or what you want to call legal procedure against Stockdale. It cost them 5 precious yards. Very difficult when you're primarily a run-oriented team And you're down by 2 or 3 touchdowns in the second half. It's hard to come back in a game. Martin, quick opener, and a very short gain of maybe 3 yards.
On the carry, number 25, TJ Martin.
As they try to catch Frontier napping up the middle. 2nd and 12 for Stockdale at the Frontier 32-yard line.
Number 24, Nick Santoro.
2:15 to play in the ball game. Wood in motion. Allen to throw. Here comes pressure outside. Rolling to his left. Fires it incomplete. Onto the track on the far side. It will be 3rd down for Stockdale, 3rd and 12. Frontier up 42-21. See Justin Cash, number 4 on the sidelines for Frontier with a tremendous game. And he definitely is my player of the game. Number 4, Justin Cash of Frontier. Pitch back to Wood. To the 30-yard line, a little stutter step, 25 to the 20. Puts his head down, drill out of bounds.
On the carry, number 25, TJ Martin. Taken down by number 24, Nick Santoro.
Too much to play in a ball game, 42-21 in favor of Frontier. Cash had a touchdown in the first quarter with 3:19 to play on a 3-yard run. The second touchdown for Frontier was scored by Alcantara on a fumble recovery of 62 yards. Anthony Wood scored Stockdale's first touchdown. In fact, they led 7-0 on a 23-yard jaunt in the first quarter with 8:23 left. Darius Rao on his only carry had a touchdown on a sweep for Frontier, or should I say for Stockdale. That made it 14-14. Then Cash went to work in the third quarter. A 34-yard run for a score with 8:07 to play in the third. And then later on had an 18-yard run followed by a personal foul penalty.
At last check in the fourth quarter, the Patriots were beating Independence 28-17. And with 7:13 to go in the third quarter, it was BHS over Centennial 56-7.
Somebody woke up BHS and it wasn't me. Leading Centennial 56-7. Now BHS has not played a great game in quite a while. I think not since Garces. Allen to throw, pressure from the backside, unloads it, incomplete. 56-7 over Centennial. Now Centennial is not a good defensive team, but normally they can score. And Liberty was leading Independence 20-17 in the second half. So the Drillers have awakened. They play Stockton next week. Stockton will be coming off a loss. The Drillers might be pumped up. Watch out, Mustangs.
Titan ball at the 20-yard line.
So Titan football. On a change of downs, and they can just basically run off the clock. 42-21 advantage. They mentioned the BHS score, got a lot of woes from the crowd. And from me. But you know, Bakersfield High, they always look to play a 13-game season. And they could play a Frontier again somewhere down the line. Or Stockdale. Depending on the seeding. So all I'm saying is that Frontier may see them again. If they beat Stockton next week and get into the playoffs, it all depends on the seeding. And very difficult to beat Bakersfield twice in 1 year. For anybody. The problem with BHS recently is they have not been consistent. Too many turnovers, too many penalties in some of their games. And they've waited a while to put it together. That'll make them 7-2. A flag thrown on the far side after a nice gain of about 11 yards. Deaton, number 21, the ball carrier for Frontier.
Come on, put your hands up. Come on.
Holding against Frontier.
I want to hear everybody sing it. Even the parents. Loud enough, baby. That's because the Titans are here. Taking it all the way.
Number 4, Justin Cash, my player of the game. 4 touchdowns tonight for Frontier. And they actually set up a 5th score. A quarterback Moore. So we had 1 score in the first half and 3 in the second half. A tremendous game for number 4, Justin Cash, the senior for Frontier. 42-21 in favor of the Titans. They're bringing in some different linemen. The Titans.
On the carry, number 21, Christian Deaton.
Deaton has carried the ball a few times. Moore still in their quarterback for Frontier. Clock down to about a minute to play. 2nd and 12 for Frontier. So Stockdale plays BHS next week to close out the regular season. Stockdale falls to 5-4 overall. They have their 4-game winning streak snapped, and they are now 3-1 in the Southwest Assembly League. BHS by winning tonight will be 2-2. Centennial 0-4. If Liberty wins, they'd be 2-2. Independence would be 1-3. But Frontier is now 4-0 in the Southwest Assembly League, and they play at Independence next week. Independence being defeated by Liberty tonight. Liberty's homecoming. Frontier 42, Stockdale 21. The Titans now 6-3 overall and 4-0 in the Southwest Assembly League. And they will close out the regular season next week at Independence. I'll be back just a moment with a very quick wrap-up. You are watching your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Next week.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect.
Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Welcome back to the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. I'm Mark Heffernan. The final score tonight from Titan Stadium on the campus of Frontier High School. It was Frontier 42, Stockdale 21. A 14-14 game of the half, but Frontier, like they've done so often recently, they dominate the second half and win 42-21. Justin Cash, number 4, was my player of the game tonight for Frontier. 4 touchdowns on the ground for Justin. And also, in fact, he set up a 5th. He had 1 score in the first half and 3 in the second half, 2 in the third quarter and 1 in the fourth quarter. Justin Cash, a marvelous game, and some of his runs were very nifty. I mean, he shed tacklers, he eluded tacklers, he jumped over people, he exploded to the open, he accelerated, showing speed and a lot of power for a guy that's about 170 pounds, a senior. He had his coming out party tonight. Justin Cash, number 4 for Frontier, but you know, a lot of guys shine for Frontier. especially on defense. And we also have to give credit to the offensive line for Frontier. Guys like Mitchell Rocha, Josh Stretz, Colton Foster, Stephen Maida, Ivan Kosaroff, Alcantar, who returned a fumble, 62 yards for a score, and Gabe Valoff. And also the guys on defense, some of these guys switch like Foster, Maida, and Kosaroff. They form that 3-4 defense for the Titans. They play smash mouth football both offensively and defensively, and they win at 42-21. I'll tell you, for Stockdale, DJ Martin ran hard and well the entire game. Anthony Wood ran effectively in the first half, but I have to give credit to number 30 for Stockdale. Did a stellar job on defense this evening. That is Delfino Romero. Delfino Romero made an abundance of tackles from his middle linebacker spot. At times he had trouble catching Justin Cash, but what a marvelous job he did as middle backer for Stockdale this evening, but not enough. Evan Moore also did a fine job for Frontier, passing the ball, managing the offense, not really committing any turnovers. Stockdale had a few turnovers created by Frontier, but nevertheless, Frontier was a better team. The Titans are now 6-3 overall, 4-0 in the Southwest Assembly League, and they can win the title outright next week with a win of Independence. And even if they tie Stockdale, they will have the tiebreaker since they beat Stockdale tonight. 4-0 in the SWYL. Stockdale now at 5-4 and 3-1 in the Southwest Assembly League. And Stockdale has to play Bakersfield High next week. Now, Beaches tonight was blowing out Centennial 56-7, so the Drillers would be 7-2 overall, and now 2-2 in the SWYL. Centennial 2-7 and 0-4 in league play. Liberty was beating Independence 2017 at Liberty. If Liberty wins, they would be 2-2 in league and 5-4 overall. Independence would be 5-4 for the season and 1-3 in the Southwest Assembly League. Well, that's going to do it tonight. From Titan Stadium at Frontier High School, the final score, Frontier 42, Stockdale 21. For producer Joe Rollletter and videographer Brandon West, I'm Mark Heffernan. Join us next week. I think we'll have Stockdale and BHS right here on your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. Good night.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.